Gymnasium in Greeneville, Tennessee, where we are set for the 34th annual Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic as the Upperman Lady Bees take on the Cocke County Lady Red. I'm Noah McKay on the call here on the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network. A special thank you to Maggie Butler, who's once again helping us during one of these tournaments. For Upperman, coverage of this tournament is presented by our friends at the Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate. And we're moments away from tip-off as the Lady Bees take on the Lady Red, and they are looking for a bounce-back performance here in this opening round matchup. The winner's going to face Stewart School out of Virginia tomorrow. Upperman, 11-1 on the season. Took their first loss on Thursday night at Creekwood in overtime, 50-47. Had a 4-point lead with just a few seconds left, and some things didn't go their way, and they're looking to rally back today against the 9-5 Lady Red under head coach Bodie Bible. They're coming off a dramatic 58-55 win over Morristown West. Hope you all had a very Merry Christmas with you and yours. We're set to get back to action here for one of the most prestigious girls basketball tournaments really in the entire Southeast. This field is loaded, ladies and gentlemen, with a capital L. The reigning Class 3A state champion Jackson Southside Lady Hawks are here. The winner of this game could face that team if they win one more game on Thursday. Bearden is here. Hosting, of course, Greeneville is here. Knox Webb is here. Elizabethton is here. Bartlett is here. Of course, Upperman, Oak Ridge. This field is ridiculous, and they put on a great show here in Greeneville. We're live on our Facebook page and on YouTube. Make sure you hit share, like, subscribe, all of the different things you can do on those various places. Upperman going to break out those new gray jerseys with the gray shorts today. They'll be the road team on the scoreboard. Let us know in the comment section who you are, where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Krista, as always, cheering on the Lady Bees. She is here. Buckle your seatbelts. It's the only show in town tonight in the Upper Cumberland here the day after Christmas. And this one really should be a good matchup. I mentioned Upperman kind of looking to rally back. Feel like they let one get away against Creekwood. Just their first loss, though. They had to go a long way on the road to that game. We're very competitive in it. But the standard is higher than moral victories in Baxter. Starters tonight for Upperman. No surprises. Going to be the same as always. The Gracies, the Bellas, and Taylor. Gracie Butler, Bella Mullins, Bella Stiles, Taylor Delenti, and Gracie Hamilton. Lady Red got the white jerseys, white shorts, red numbers and letters outlined in black trim. It looks like we're here high atop the gym. It's an interesting setup. This gym is actually at the elementary school in town, but as you can see on your screen, it is not an elementary school gym. The high school plays here. It is a very nice building. And this is going to be a lot of fun over the next few days. This tournament runs all the way from today through Saturday. There are a ton of games. It's not a double elimination tournament, but if you lose, you still play a couple of more games at various times. But if you win today, you're guaranteeing yourself you're going to play more than 3. You could play just 3 if you go 0-3 here in Greeneville if you're one of these two teams. Donna is cheering on the Lady Bees here in this game. I think the young lady on my right knows her. Brenda is watching, cheering on the Lady Bees as well. Continue to file in here. Again, our thanks to the Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate for making it possible for us to be here. And with all of our Upperman streams, they're also presented by our friends at Nick's Restaurant. A similar team a little bit to Creekwood, a little bit less size, but they do have one big who you'll see in the circle here. And that's what presented problems for Upperman. They also had the Taylor Delenti fouling out problem in that game. Sadie South had a huge performance, but it just wasn't enough. They're looking to rally back here today, and here we go from Greeneville. The tip was won back by the Lady Red, but Taylor Delenti, right place, right time. She possesses. Now Gracie Hamilton activates, throws up the shot, good for 2. Quick strike for the Lady Bees offense as Gracie Hamilton decisively drives into the lane and makes it 2-0. Upperman shows a little pressure, and Delenti steps in front and knocks it away. Expected inspired effort tonight out of the Lady Bees. The potential for that rematch sitting out there on Thursday. Jackson Southside looming. If Upperman takes care of business the next 2 days, well, I don't have to hype that one up. Inside, blocked by Gracie Butler out of the play. And 33 seconds in, it stays with the Lady Red. This tournament is awesome. The Women's Basketball Hall of Fame is one of the sponsors of this tournament. That tells you anything that you need to know. Baseline pass comes in here for the Lady Red as they swing it over to the elbow. Stiles picks up, now flip pass back. McNeely A lot of freshmen and sophomore on this Lady Red team. Now driving inside, shot thrown up. Good defense for Butler, no good, but an offensive rebound extends it for the Lady Red. McNeely sends the pass over right side to Carter. Carter pops off a screen, now triggers the long three. That went in and out, no good. A rebound ricochets around. Upperman unable to get some rebounds as Stiles was able to tie up, though, and force the jump. Possession arrow belongs to Cocke County. So a couple of offensive rebounds have extended the chances here for the Lady Red. Good pressure so far by Upperman outside of those rebounds. Inbound sent. Give and go into the corner. Trying to get inside. Stiles doing a really nice job against one of the post, Reese. Now that one nearly stolen away from Mullins. Out of play, and it'll go to Upperman. Good job by Bella Mullins as it last hit Kitchen, and possession goes back to the Lady Bees. We're a minute and 4 seconds in here in Greeneville, 2-0. Very different than the last tournament we were at with the Lady Bees in Orlando. That was a fun trip. This is a business trip. They really try to treat this like a state tournament. You're going to face those caliber of teams, and it's a good preparation for a team that hopes to get back to that point. Delenti flips over left side, Bella Mullins. Mullins to Butler. Butler thought about it. Now left side, Hamilton. Gracie Hamilton has the two. Back to Butler. Lines up the triple. Front iron, no good. Rebound ricochets around, the Lady Red possess. We're a minute and a half into the ball game here. Cocke County looking for their first basket. Little baseline jump stop, no good. Rebound knocks around, I should say. It goes to Bella Mullins. There's the steal. Mullins sends it ahead to Hamilton. Gracie Hamilton turns on the Jets, puts it up, no good. Rebound down. Stiles hits the deck. She's okay. Numbers if they hurry here for Cocke County. Picking up the dribble now into the corner. Wide open. The shooter lines it up. Triggers. That's no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. And I believe it's going to Upperman, and it is. 6:02 to go. First quarter, 2-0 Lady Bees. We will have lots of action for you this week around the area as Gracie Butler says, I'll just take it in herself, throws up the shot, and there's a block. She's going to go to the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line to shoot a couple of freebies here. Defender tried to get in there but was sliding, couldn't get to that legal guarding position, so Butler to the line to shoot two. We'll have Pickett County basketball for you later this week. Cookeville Lady Cavalier basketball. We'll have York Dragons and Dragonette basketball as the free throw is good for Butler, and Upperman has a 3-0 lead. Most of those games ramp up Thursday, Friday with a couple on Saturday. So for the next couple of days, it'll be you and me and Maggie here in Greeneville. Second free throw, good. 2 for 2 for Gracie Butler, and Upperman leads 4-0 here 2 minutes in. Here comes the half-court or full-court trap, I should say. They're able to break it nicely. Now lining up the long three. That one splashes home. Big one for Cocke County as they get on the scoreboard. That one splashed home by Hallie Kitchen, and it's 4-3. Hamilton sends into Mullins. Mullins going to float back out. Picks up her dribble. Now miscommunication. Can Delenti save it in? Yes. Flips it back, and now it ricochets around. Hamilton has it. Good play by Taylor Delenti. Mullins over to Butler. Gracie Butler for three. That one no good. Rebound right to Hamilton. Hamilton back to Mullins. Over to Delenti. Taylor Delenti for three. Good. She splashes home to Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate 3. Coach Bible wants to talk about things as he calls the 30-second timeout. 5:14 to go in the first. It's Lady B 7, Lady Red 3. 30-second timeout on the floor. Hilda's tuning in, cheering on the Lady Bees, as is Jim. Petey's watching. What's up, brother? Sarah cheering on Upperman. I cannot believe it's this partisan of a crowd. Wait, yes, I can. 7-3, Upperman in front. 3 for Taylor Delenti, 2 for Gracie Hamilton, 2 for Gracie Butler. 1-3 on the other side for Hallie Kitchen, and we're just getting started here in the Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic in Greeneville, Tennessee. A 3-hour drive. Seems like 5 hours from Baxter, though, with all the traffic, but it does equate out to about 3 hours. Here comes the full court pressure again for the Lady Bees. Trying to navigate through Lady Red. Kitchen sends the pass into the front court, finds Clevenger. Clevenger picks up her dribble, back out Kitchen. She's already hit one, wide open for that one, but missed everything. Nice save, and I thought, but she actually stepped on the line, so possession goes back to Upperman 3 minutes in to a 7-3 game. Lady Red showing full court pressure, and Taylor Delenti just kind of floated behind it. She has it in the front court now, sends it into Stiles, who ran the floor. Stiles puts the dribble down, puts up the shot, no. The height advantage there, and now Sadie South going to get tagged with a personal foul as she reached in. South coming out off the bench. She is really been the most consistent scorer for Upperman. She is raining in the three, shooting an absurd percentage from behind the arc this year. And just her freshman season, Lady Bees going back into that 2-3 zone look. Bella Mullins to the scorer's table here. Left wing three up. Two Lady Bees collapse, but not before it splashed home. Lakeland Clevenger with the second three of the quarter for Cocke County. They're down one. Stiles out to Butler. Butler looking for the answer. She drives and kicks. Delenti wide open again. In and out, no good, but Upperman will take that look. A chance for the Lady Red now to take their first lead of the ball game. Clevenger just hit the three. Works off a screen left side. Starts to slice through. Nice inlet pass there. No good, and then a foul on the putback attempt. This one going to go on Gracie Butler. It's going to be a trip to the line to shoot two and an opportunity for the Lady Red with 4:10 to go in the first quarter to take the lead. Reed at the line. First one. Good. Hit the front of the iron and fell through. We're tied up at 7. So a couple of threes. Those three-pointers, the ultimate equalizer. And Lady Red have splashed in 2. Mullins came in for Hamilton. And Reed misses the second, so we're tied up. Mullins sends a pass ahead. It was dangerous, but Delenti has it. Delenti finds Stiles, and Bella Stiles inside, blocked. And now they'll say the young lady who got the block and had the rebound was standing on the line, so a break for the Lady Bees. That was a great block by her. And now I get a look at her number. That's Carmine Carmichael. Just a freshman. She's got some really good stats so far this season. One of the best players in a bright future. Butler, turnaround shot inside off the inbound. No good. Rebound. Fought 4 down to Reed. Now walking across the timeline here. We got 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Reed, off and off ball screen, pops outside the wing. Now back as Cora Bass going to go to the table. She's going to get some minutes here for the first time today. Carmichael gives off left side now. Clevenger. Clevenger back out. Reed. Reed hands off behind her. Working around. Neathammer. Neathammer now. Back out. 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Clevenger thought about the three. Delenti collapses out. Upperman changing up the look just a little bit here with the defense. Now a little pick and roll. Nicely defended. Forced back out. Not going to drive around the world. Kicks out into the corner. Reed. Open three on the way. That's no good. Rebound down to Delenti. 3:05 to go in the first. Delenti sends it ahead to South. South throws up the shot too strong. Several layups haven't fallen here for Upperman. They've been nicely pressured, though, by the Lady Red. Clevenger calls for a screen and has it. Working away. Going to drive all around Delenti. Throws up the shot. There's the call. That one goes on Taylor Delenti, and this will be a trip to the line to shoot two. Clevenger was really trying to bait that Delenti into the contact and got some as the shot went up. Hamilton and Bass going to check in after the first free throw. Coach Austin is tuning in. No surprise who he's cheering for, as the first free throw is good, and it's the first lead for the Lady Red. Lakeland Clevenger at the line. She's got 3 points in this first quarter. Long way to go here in Greeneville. Next one, good. 2 for 2 at the line, Clevenger. 9-7 our score. Here comes the pressure again. Upperman's broken it nicely. Quite frankly, they've broken it almost too quickly. It's led to some quick layups that haven't fallen for them. Mullins working through the traffic. Gives to Stiles. Stiles back to Bass. Bass off the bench, left side Mullins. Mullins finds Butler. Looking for Gracie Butler to get rolling. Kick out Hamilton. Hamilton, Mullins. Now left side Stiles. The Campbellsville signee back to Butler. Butler right side Bass. Bass flips over to Butler. 3 Lady Bees in the same spot. Hamilton going to line up the three from the logo. No. Rebound tipped. That one down, and it'll be grabbed by Reese. Now ahead quickly. Here come the Lady Red. Driving in. Shot too far underneath the basket. No. Fight for the rebound, and we got a jump ball. And the possession arrow belongs to Upperman with 2:05 to go in the first. Quickly back in transition came the Lady Red. Upperman defended it fairly well. And Taylor Delenti about to get back in, who she's checking in for, Cora Bass. Live on a Facebook page and YouTube channel right now. Appreciate you spending part of your holiday week here with us. Maybe you're off all week. we'll have lots of basketball for you to enjoy as Bass works it into the half court. Now Delenti. Delenti goes to Mullins. Mullins back out to Bass. Bass thought about the three, instead puts the dribble down. Now she's in trouble. Able to get it back out to Taylor Delenti. Now Butler with it. Low-scoring first quarter. Must be an Upperman game. It's knocked out of Butler's hands and out of play. It's going to stay on this end with the Lady Bees. Couple of subs checking in here for the Lady Red. Bass, left side Butler. Butler over to Hamilton. Hamilton, Delenti. Delenti, good closeout. Hamilton to Butler. Butler starts to drive and now kicks. There's Cora Bass slicing through. Throws up the shot, way too strong, no good. Rebound down. That one grabbed by Carmichael. Lady Red's defense has really locked in here the last couple of minutes. Upperman's missed several looks. Handoff now, working it around Clevenger. Clevenger nearly swiped by Bass, able to keep her dribble though. Nice play there. Bass all over her defensively, making life difficult. Now spinning inside, back to her. Clevenger in trouble, and there's a foul call. Thought they were going to get a travel. They call a foul instead. 57.2 on the clock. This may be free throws here. See how quick they were on the trigger. They were not. It's the fourth team foul. Sadie South into the game for Bass. Foul on the floor, Delenti, South, Stiles, Hamilton, and Mullins. Inbound, sent over the top. Possessed by McNeely. McNeely gives off left side, Clevenger. South picks up Clevenger. Now a rocket inside. Shot thrown up, and a foul is called. A trip to the line to shoot two upcoming here on the 15th foul. Upperman's got to be careful. They're going to start getting into foul trouble early on. This one goes on Bella Mullins. That's her first. Trip to the line to shoot two for the second time for Reed. She's gone 1 for 2 so far in the first quarter. And misses the front end. Butler in again for the Lady Bees. She's checking in for Hamilton. We got 49 seconds to go in the opening quarter. It's 9-7 Cocke County. Second one lined up. That one is good. Splitting them again is Reed. Upperman looking for an answer. They've gone several minutes scoreless. That one poked by Mullins. She's able to get it back, though. Now Mullins kicks to Delenti. Taylor Delenti for a three. That one no good. Rushed it just a little bit. Reed off the rebound. Sends off left side. Lady Red pushing it ahead quickly. Right side, wide open. Three from the wing. That one no good. Rebounded by Bella Stiles. 30 seconds. Mullins over to Gracie Butler. Butler from the wing. One-on-one. Tries to drive. Knocked away from her by Reed. There's a turnover. 20 seconds to go. An opportunity here in the front court. Stepping through. What a Euro step in the two. Finished home. Lady Red out in front by 5. They're on a big run here to end the quarter. Mullins in some trouble. Able to drive around the defender. And now inside a blocking foul is called on the floor with 2 seconds to go in the frame. Second team foul. From the baseline, Upperman with a chance for a little catch and shoot here at the buzzer. Mullins looking for Butler. That one knocked out of play, and it runs 0.7 off the clock. So 1.3 now. Truly just a catch and shoot opportunity here for Upperman. Mullins to inbound. Sends it in the corner. Delenti lines up the three. Would count, but it's no good. It brings us to the end of the first quarter. Cocke County ends the frame on a run, and they lead 12-7. Coverage of this game in the Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic is presented by the Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate on the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this gorgeous home on Cross Point Drive. Boasting 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms with nearly 2,000 square feet, this home in the Prescott School District could be your forever home. Call 931-979-1191 for more information and to schedule a showing, or visit chadandamycrouch.com. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
12-7, Cocke County leads Upperman into the second quarter. Balanced effort for them in the opening frame. Upperman started out pretty strong and then went cold. Cocke County ends on a long run, but still certainly anybody's game as we just get fired up here in the Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic. For Upperman, 3 points for Taylor Delenti, 2 for Gracie Hamilton, and 2 for Gracie Butler. That's all she wrote. Clevenger with 4. Niethammer with 2. Kitchen with 3, and Reed with 2 for Cocke County, and they have the basketball to open up this quarter. Dribbling it right side, now to the top of the key. Trying to find somewhere to operate. There's the freshman Carmichael. You can see if that's a freshman with all that size that she's in for a special future. Right side in the wing, Clevenger. Clevenger goes back out. Now looking backdoor, miscommunication, and it was great defense by Hamilton to deny that backside cut. And it leads to the turnover, possession back to Upperman. Mullins working through some high-pressure defense. Flips it over to Hamilton. Hamilton into Gracie Butler. Butler backdoor to Delenti, was knocked away, and it tipped off of her hands and out of play. Possession goes back to Cocke County as the teams trade turnovers in the opening 42 seconds. Baseline inbounds, Carmichael working on Stiles, puts the dribble. Here comes the trap. She flips it over to her teammate. Now pass ahead from Kitchen, and that one knocked out of play. Possession stays with the Lady Red. Winner gets Stewart School out of Virginia tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern Time. Loser plays at 9 a.m. Into the corner. 7:05 to go in the second. 12-7 our score. Now flip pass back. 6:57 and counting to go in the first half. Carmichael trying to back down Stiles. Now bounce pass out, open, Reed for 3, too strong, rebound ricochets, and it goes to Hamilton. Hamilton trying to push it with speed. Hamilton coast to coast for 2. Nice finish for Gracie Hamilton. She's got 4 in the first half. Upperman may have slowed down the run, at least for now, that the first quarter was ended on for the Lady Red. 90 seconds in, not a lot of pressure, and that's an easy 2, up and in on the other end. So much for that. It's back to a 5-point game. Nobody picked up Niethammer, and she puts it in. And now we've got a blocking foul as they've been trying to body up Bella Mullins, and that time too aggressive. And that'll be the team foul. Good job to maintain her dribble, though, for Mullins as Sadie South about to check in. She's in for Butler. That one goes on Kitchen, her first. And this is truly as well-run of a tournament as you're going to find in this state. Teams from all over the Southeast coming here. I mentioned some of them who are here that are perennial powerhouses. Jackson Southside's here. Bartlett is here. Of course, Upperman is here as well. Teams that are seemingly always in the state tournament here recently as Mullins gets it over to Hamilton. Backdoor looking for Mullins, just too much on it. You can see the design, and it was lined up nicely. The pass was just off the mark, and with 6:12 to go, Lady Red have it in a 14-9 ball game. Running out of time as the dribble gets put down. That 10-second clock is looming, and Mullins just says, I'll take it instead. Puts it up, and good for 2. Bella Mullins could sense the pressure increasing and just swiped it away. It's a 3-point game. Now working around. A lot of hand fighting. They're letting it go, and that prompts a timeout here for Cocke County as the pressure is starting to create some problems. Upperman really relentless with it here in the first half. But still, with 5:52 to go in the second quarter, it is 14-11. Let's just take a little gander here at what we know we've got coming up the remainder of the week. Well, Thursday, York boys versus Loretto at Page. That's at 1 o'clock Central. Cookeville girls against Harpeth Hall. That's at 4:30. Pickett County, boys and girls will play at 5:30 and 7 against Liberty Creek. On Friday, we've got York boys and girls action and Pickett County boys and girls action. And on Saturday, York girls back in action again. And, of course, we'll have coverage here from Greeneville for Upperman as well. Their schedule more up in the air since it's this tournament. 5:40 to go in the first half. Out of the timeout, a 3-point lead for the Lady Red. They have the basketball. Left side, Reed. Reed looking into Carmichael, who got free, puts it up and in. Nice set play as they kept setting those screens, and it allowed Carmichael, who, by the way, that's on the all-name team, to get the easy look. Now here's Mullins. She gives off to Hamilton. Hamilton picks up her dribble. That can be dangerous. Now able to get it out to Mullins. 5:20 to go. Mullins sends the pass over to Hamilton. Again, looking back door. That time it's right on the money, and Mullins puts it in for two. They looked for it earlier in the quarter and just miss on the pass. That time, no mistake. 3-point game. Get the feelings this is going to be a good one. Taylor Delenti picks off the pass. Delenti going coast to coast, drives in, knocked out of her hand. She gets it back, and now we'll have to reset back out. Over to Hamilton, wide open. 4-3 for the tie, no. Rebound down, and that's going to be a foul on South, her second. Trying to go for the rebound. Upperman's had several open layups and threes that have not gone in the first half. In some ways, fortunate to be down only 3 when that's the case. Once again, the defense keeping them in it. They'll be playing games in this gym tomorrow from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. And they will just rifle through them on schedule. McNeely gives back. Back to her in the corner. Stiles jumps out. Now a little flip pass to Carmichael. Mid-range jumper up and good. Carmichael starting to heat up here in the second quarter. Mentioned her name early. There's a reason why. 5-point lead again here for the Lady Red. Mullins gives off to Hamilton. Hamilton, left side Mullins, going into Harrell. Ella Harrell turns around and puts it in for two. That's easy pickings for Ella Harrell. Nicely done as she got the positioning and made no mistake. Good inlet pass as well. Here's Reed on the other end. Upperman trying to stack some stops on top of each other. Right side, Clevenger. Clevenger swings it back around left side. Open 3-ball up. They've been good from there, and it's good again. Allie Kitchen with her second of the half, and it's the largest lead so far at 6. Again, Upperman can't stack stops together. Hamilton surveys the defense. That 5-second clock is going. She's running out of time. Hamilton, there it is, 5 seconds, absolutely. And possession goes back the other way with 3:31 to go in the second. And Coach McWilliams not happy. She wants timeout. 3:31 to go in the second, 30-second timeout. Yeah, that was one. It wasn't the most closely guarded in the world, but the official was clearly making that count. The urgency wasn't there, leads to the turnover. And a chance for Cocke County to extend the lead. Keep your eyes on UppercumberlandReporter.com. Throughout the week, we'll have coverage from around the area, all these holiday tournaments going on. Typically, it's been a light week streaming-wise for us, but this year, we're ramping it up, and we're going to keep the content coming through the holidays. Once again, hope you had a Merry Christmas with you and yours. Appreciate the fine folks here at Greeneville for letting us come out this week. 3:31 to go in the second. See if that timeout worked a little magic for Dana McWilliams. Here comes the pressure from Cora Bass and Bella Mullins. That pass ahead, dangerous, but it finds the target, Clevenger. Clevenger fires pass, that's intercepted again. Taylor Delenti with her second steal, and now works it away from the defense. Over to Mullins. Mullins picks up her dribble. Delenti slices inside. She's in trouble. We've got a whistle and a travel. Possession goes back the other way. Several mistakes by the Lady Bees have prevented their ability to come back in this first half. Turning it over. A lot of times unforced. Other times it has been forced. Bass. We'll work it back out. 3:05 to go in the second. Sends it over to a wide open Gracie Butler. Butler gives back out to Bass. 6-point game. 3 minutes to go. Bass finds Harrell. Harrell, flip pass over to Butler. Butler one-on-one. Kicks out Delenti. Delenti got a slice inside. Taylor Delenti up for two. Nice play by the sophomore, Taylor Delenti. Puts it high off the glass. It's a 4-point game. Can they stack a stop? Clevenger bounces back. Now Carmichael, wide open, one dribble, pull-up jumper, good. Second shot that has been uncontested for Carmichael in this half. And they flip it ahead to Butler. Butler with lots of room to work off that pressure. Back to Delente. Delente, she's open, thought about it. Good close out by Carmichael with her length. And now Bass forced back out. Bass sends the pass over to Butler. Butler driving aggressively. Now spins. Picks up her dribble. Able to get it to Bass. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. 6-point game. Bass back to Delente. Delente off of 2 ball screens. Left side, Ava Mae Allen. Now Butler. Harrell wants it inside. That one swatted away, though. Reading it was Destiny Reese. And now an opportunity, but Ava Mae Allen jumps in there and makes a steal. Nice play for Allen. And now she'll bring it up. Allen, right side over to Bass. Bass to Delente. Wide open. Taylor Delente for 3. Too strong. Long rebound, though, to Bass. Bass sends it to Allen. Long threes, long rebounds. Bass with it. 1:28 to go in the second. Bass to Allen. Lady Bees have had their chances, haven't capitalized. Bass thought about the 3, instead drives and flips to Harrell. Nice outlet pass to Butler for 3. That one no good, though. Rebound, tipped, saved in right to Harrell. Allen to Delente. She's bumped, and that one going to go just the second team foul against the Lady Red with 1:09 to go in the second. Another open look. Lid on the basket right now for Upperman. Quite frankly, it's one of those situations where on offense you're getting to the spots that you want. You just got to make them. Delente. Looking over the top to here. Are you kidding me? What a pass from Delente, but the shot doesn't fall. Ava Mae Allen with it. Gives out. Good rebound for Allen. She's come off the bench and given a little spark. 60 seconds, 6-0 to go in the half. Allen with it. Defense steps up. Now she gives back to Butler. Butler, stiff screen set from Harrell. Delente with it. That's how you set a screen, ladies and gentlemen. Got all of that one. Bass. Now it's in trouble. That's a tie-up. Jump ball. The possession arrow belongs to Upperman. Lady Red done a really nice job being active with their hands defensively, getting in there. They forced a couple of travels with that. Sadie South back in. Still haven't seen her be able to get an open look for 3. Bella Mullins also back to the table, checking in for Allen. Good stint for Ava Allen. 41.6 seconds to go in the second. Still a close game, 23-17. Lady Bees would love a 3 here. Put some momentum back on their side. That one stolen away right to Carmichael, and now she's going to show off the handles into the front court. Carmichael throws up the shot, no. Harrell with the rebound. Ahead to Mullins. Mullins finds Delente. Delente, jump stop, good. Nice job by Harrell getting back for the rebound. The outlet pass was on the money from Mullins, and Delente splashes it home. Now on the other end, Reed sends over to Carmichael. Carmichael blocked by Harrell. Rebound around. Lady Red have it. 14 seconds. Over right side. 3 ball up. That one no good. Rebound fought for. Mullins hits the deck. 7 seconds. Lady Red have it. Now slicing through the defense. Harrell, foul and 1. Niedemer, I believe is how they just pronounced it here, so that's how we're going to go with it. Puts it in for 2. That's a nice finish, and a chaotic sequence is going to lead to potentially the largest lead of the half going into the break for the Lady Red. First one. Good. Completes the 3-point play. 2 seconds left for Upperman. Mullins with it. Lines it up. This would count if it goes, and it does not. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Upperman trying to find a way to come back as we head to the break. After 2, it's 26-19 in favor of Cocke County. You're watching coverage of the Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic, presented by the Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate on the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network.
Feeling alright. Gonna celebrate.
Want to be in your new home before Christmas? This new construction open split bedroom plan in the Honeybrook subdivision has 1,560 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and features all appliances including a tankless water heater, natural gas heat, and central air. Best of all, the owner is offering a $10,000 credit at closing, which you can use for closing costs or a 2-1 mortgage rate buy down or a price reduction. For more information, call owner-agent Sonia Brown, Realtor at American Way Real Estate at 931-979-7145 or 931-526-9581. Frontier Chevrolet is under new management with a community focus and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, including the 2023 Chevy Silverado and Chevy Equinox. Frontier Chevrolet should be your first stop. Call Frontier Chevrolet today at 931-823-1255 or visit them online at kcschevy.com today. Frontier Chevrolet is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. The Crossroads Auction Group are the Upper Cumberland's auction experts. As a full-service auction company, they take your stress away every step of the way. Servicing the entire Upper Cumberland, the Crossroads Auction Group gets your property ready from cleanup, setup, picture taking, up to the auction and beyond. They handle all auctions from estates, residential, farms, land, commercial, and everything else. For more information, visit crossroadsauctiongroup.com or call 931-644-7149 today. The Crossroads Auction Group are proud sponsors of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this gorgeous home on Cross Point Drive. Boasting 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms with nearly 2,000 square feet, this home in the Prescott School District could be your forever home. Call 931-979-1191 for more information and to schedule a showing, or visit chadandamycrouch.com. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Want to be in your new home before Christmas? This new construction open split bedroom plan in the Honeybrook subdivision has 1,560 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and features all appliances including a tankless water heater, natural gas heat, and central air. Best of all, the owner is offering a $10,000 credit at closing, which you can use for closing costs or a 2-1 mortgage rate buy down or a price reduction. For more information, call owner-agent Sonia Brown, Realtor at American Way Real Estate at 931-979-7145 or 931-526-9581. Frontier Chevrolet is under new management with a community focus and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, including the 2023 Chevy Silverado and Chevy Equinox. Frontier Chevrolet should be your first stop. Call Frontier Chevrolet today at 931-823-1255 or visit them online at kcschevy.com today. Frontier Chevrolet is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. The Crossroads Auction Group are the Upper Cumberland's auction experts. As a full-service auction company, they take your stress away every step of the way. Servicing the entire Upper Cumberland, the Crossroads Auction Group gets your property ready from cleanup, setup, picture taking, up to the auction and beyond. They handle all auctions from estates, residential, farms, land, commercial, and everything else. For more information, visit crossroadsauctiongroup.com or call 931-644-7149 today. The Crossroads Auction Group are proud sponsors of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this gorgeous home on Cross Point Drive. Boasting 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms with nearly 2,000 square feet, this home in the Prescott School District could be your forever home. Call 931-979-1191 for more information and to schedule a showing, or visit chadandamycrouch.com. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Frontier Chevrolet is under new management with a community focus and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, including the 2023 Chevy Silverado and Chevy Equinox. Frontier Chevrolet should be your first stop. Call Frontier Chevrolet today at 931-823-1255 or visit them online at caseyschevy.com today. Frontier Chevrolet is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back to Greeneville. Upperman trails the Cocke County Lady Red 26-19 at the break. I'm Noah McKay. Again, a special thank you to Maggie Butler for helping us run the camera and the scoreboard and such here for us this week in Greeneville. For Upperman, a very interesting first half. Things obviously didn't go their way. They had a lot of looks that just didn't fall from the correct spots of the floor. The three-point shooters were getting open from three. They were getting some layup looks inside, and they just weren't falling. Cocke County made a few timely baskets, also made a couple of interesting set plays that worked for them, and they started getting into their big Carmine Carmichael in that mid-range area, and Upperman, for some reason, wasn't able to pick her up pretty often there in that mid-range, and she made them pay with 6 points in the second quarter, but still certainly anybody's game in a 7-point gap. Upperman, known for being a third-quarter team, they need to be a third-quarter team here in this one if they want to set up a date with Stewart School tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central Time. Happy you're along with us here on a Tuesday. Not too cold out here in Greeneville, Tennessee. 58 degrees when I walked in, and it's still 58 degrees now, which we will not complain about. You get out here in East Tennessee, sometimes in late December, it can be frigid. The potential for that certainly there later in the week. See that 39 on Friday, and that does not make me happy. 2 8-minute quarters to decide a winner. Cocke County going to have the basketball to open up this second half. They're now working right to left. Upperman hopes that that basket treats them like it treated them. Working it up here as Lady Bees look like they're going to settle in to a man-to-man set. Right wing side now looking for Carmichael. That one out of play. Good job by Stiles to get in the passing lane just a little bit. Possession back to Upperman, 14 seconds into the third. Mullins floats the pass over to Gracie Hamilton. Hamilton lost handle on it, but Stiles able to fight for it out of play, and it's going to stay with him as Carmichael came and hit it. Just didn't come out of the hands clean. And Upperman fortunate, they possess the basketball. The Jimmy Fallon is watching, cheering on the Bees. Now inside, Mullins sends it to Delenti, now Butler. Butler shrugs off a little contact, left side Mullins. Thought about lining up the three, instead gives back to Butler. Butler surveys the floor, now pivots, loses handle. It's swiped out of her hands by Reed. Now Reed looking over her shoulder, throws up the shot too strong. Good job to pressure without fouling, and now Reed commits the foul for the hold on Mullins. Really nice job of recovery there by Butler. Gave it up, but was able to go back and force the miss, and now Sadie South quickly to the table. She's about to check in here, see who she's coming in for. Freshman guard in for Gracie Butler with 7:12 to go in the third quarter. Still in a 7-point game. Nobody scored yet in the third. Hamilton to Mullins, back to Hamilton, little give and go. Pressure mostly retreats. Hamilton across the timeline. Now Clevenger comes up to meet her. We're a minute into the third quarter. Left side, Bella Mullins. Mullins waits on the half-court play to get set up. Now flips it ahead to Hamilton. Again, looking for that backdoor pass. This time they defended it better. Mullins with it. Popping off a screen, South. First three-pointer of the game for South. Money. Sadie South with a Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate 3. 1 for 1 now. The book is starting to get out. There's a steal for South, though. Goes to Stiles, who drives and throws it up way too strong. Rebound down with 6.5 to go in the third. 4-point game. Reed in the front court. Reed, mid-range pull-up jumper. No good, too strong. Rebound, fought for. They're on the ground with it. That's going to be a jump with the possession arrow belonging to Upperman. So South, people know that she can shoot it now. It's getting closer to the midway point of the season right before district play, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get those open looks, but when they come, she reigns at home. We've got a whistle, and it's going to go on Clevenger for crossing the line, trying to press up on Hamilton, and she's looking to throw it in. So Stiles now turns away from the defense now with people chasing, able to get it to Mullins. Kicks over to South again. Sadie South for three, no. Rebounded by Mullins. Mullins flips it to Hamilton. Hamilton drives and kicks to Lenti. She'll line up the three. That's too strong. Rebound down. Carmichael with it. Carmichael senses an opportunity. They've got numbers if they hurry. Clevenger drives in. Foul is called on the floor. It'll go on maybe Delenti. He called a hold, though, so I'm not sure if that's on Delenti because she was planted. It is going to go on Taylor Delenti. That's her second personal. 6:02 to go in the third. Gracie Butler going to check in here for Stiles. 4-point game here for the Lady Red. Upperman just trying to jumpstart some sort of a run. Inbounds, sent over. Driving in. Now back over Carmichael. Carmichael runs into Butler. Gracie Butler got a little block, but it went right back down to Carmichael. Her putback won't fall. She got it back, though. Just too tall in there, and there's the foul in the and one. Third personal on Delenti. Reed puts it in, and she'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Carmichael, with her gigantic height inside relative to the rest of the girls, just up there, playing above their heads, able to grab those rebounds and extends the play. She's a major, major weapon for the Lady Red. So Reed to the line. She's shooting 50% there so far. 2 for 4. That one, no good. Rebound down to Mullins, and a break for the Lady Bees, who trail by 6. Mullins waits for the teams to clear out. Now she's ahead. Picks up, gives to Delenti. Delenti, nice hesitation back. Over to South. South thought about it from the logo. Instead, back to Delenti. Delenti surveys the floor. Now Hamilton. Hamilton going to drive and kick. Butler. Butler harassed by Reed. Drives in, steps through, and we got a foul called on the floor. 5:21 to go. This one, I believe, going to go on Reed. It will. That's her second. Delenti to inbound here from the baseline. Bounces to Mullins. Mullins drives in, throws up the shot. Good. Nice take for Bella Mullins, who finishes for her 6th point tonight. 4-point game again. That one tipped up by Mullins. Now it's knocked away. Goes over to Hamilton. Hamilton to Mullins. Upperman looking for a run. Mullins again drives and puts it in, but a foul, and it's a charge. A charge is going to be called, so wave off the basket. It stays at a 4-point game. Mullins called for the offensive. Coach McWilliams not happy at all about that one. It's the second personal on Bella Mullins. We get a sub in here for the Lady Red. 5:04 to go. And again, that's what Upperman hadn't been able to stack a run together. They've been able to keep it at about 5 or 6 deficit, but every time they score to make it 4, they come back the other way. Coach McWilliams going to have to be careful. The official going back and forth doesn't want to pick up a tech here and flip the momentum back. 5:04 to go. Well, flip pass back. Nice crossover move to get into the half court for Clevenger. Clevenger picked up by Hamilton. Lakeland Clevenger with 4 points. 28-24. Now pass inside. There's Carmichael. Pivots, throws up the shot with the right hand. Too strong. Nicely defended by Butler, and there's the foul. That one goes on Carmichael. That's the 4th team foul. The bonus is looming here for both teams. Upperman's been called for 3. And pardon me, that's the 3rd. They were quicker than me. They were on it here. That's the 3rd team foul. So both teams have 3. Usually you get that little second, but they're on it. The scorekeeper, he's putting it up there, which we appreciate. We are live right now in Greeneville. Yes, indeed, KJ. Mullins, flip pass, dangerous. Butler has it, though. Butler, little shoulder shrug, no problem. South, corner 3, no good. Rebound, Hamilton. Extends the play. Hamilton now able to reset out to Mullins. Mullins back to Hamilton. Now Mullins. Mullins to Delenti. Open 3. Taylor Delenti, good! Asanya Brown with American Way Real Estate 3. Taylor Delenti has 10, and Upperman is within 1. Here comes McNeely. She kicks over right side. Midway point of the 3rd quarter. Now in. Neat hammer. That one nearly stolen by Delenti. Instead, Reed gets open. Mid-range jumper, good. Shakira Reed puts that one in, and it's a 3-point game again. Intensity heating up here in this gym in Greeneville. 2 good teams going at it. Mullins resetting that 5-second clock. Now finds Butler. Butler. Reed making life difficult. Running out of time. Gets it to Hamilton. Hamilton. 3.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3-point game. Hamilton drives and kicks Delenti. Delenti into Hamilton. That one was tipped. In some trouble. Now South. South over to Butler. Butler drives and kicks to Mullins. Mullins picks up. Contested passes everywhere. Hamilton, though, little mid-range jumper, good. Nice job to find the soft spot for Gracie Hamilton. She puts it in. Upperman's offense has woken up a little bit. It's a 1-point game. 3:05 to go. Opportunity for a layup. Driving in, and what a swat. Gracie Butler nearly popped the ball on that one as she swatted it away. Possession stays with the Lady Red. Evan, we will be done with the live streams after this one. They'll be playing more games in the gym, I believe. We're just here for Upperman as that inbounds pass comes in. The boys are in Lenoir City starting tomorrow. Right side bounce pass. Big possession here in a 1-point game. Lady Bees still haven't had that drive to take the lead since back in the 1st quarter. Or possession. Carmichael tries to drive in. Styles there stride for stride, and it works. Rebound down to Butler. Now Gracie Butler, triple team, able to maintain possession. And now a timeout called by Dana McWilliams. It's a heads-up timeout by a very experienced head coach. 2:35 to go. Upperman does look like a different team out of the break as they've erased a 7-point deficit down to just 1. And we expect a 4-quarter fight here in this one. Cocke County leads 30-29 with a 30-second timeout on the floor. Just saw Hamilton, she got a quick breather, and then she went back to the scorer's table to check in, see who she's coming in for. We'll let you know the 5 on the floor. Once again, help us out. Please hit that like button. That helps us out in a major way. Share, comment along with us. Don't just watch in silence. I mean, you can, but what's the fun in that? 2:35 to go. It's going to be Lady Bees basketball. They will have a possession to try and take the lead. They had the first lead of the game, gave it back, and for the last 2+ quarters, Cocke County has led between about 5 and 7 points. Now it's down to 1. Hamilton going to get it to Styles. Styles, she can handle the basketball, crossing over on Carmichael. Now picks up her dribble. Got to get it across that line. Bounces it ahead to Mullins. Mullins bobbles, now possesses. 2:23 to go. Mullins, backdoor pass. Delenti looking across. That one swatted by Carmichael. It'll stay on this end. And you can see the emphasis in this game. It's a smart game plan for Cocke County. They're trying to deny. Every time one of those passes comes in, that's where they're trying to strike. And not allow Upperman to settle into that ball movement offense that can drain the clock. Hamilton, got to go somewhere. Sends it up for Delenti, who goes up to grab it over Reed. Delenti picks up. Hamilton comes to grab it. 2:10 to go. Here in this third quarter in Greeneville, Hamilton picks up. Now Mullins. Cocke County's coach, he is animated. I saw some comments about it. He is active as this one stays with Upperman. He is all over the floor over there. The coaching box does not exist. I'm not complaining. It's just fun to watch. He is into it. I love it. He's passionate. You got to be. Mullins with it. Drives and gives off to Hamilton. Left side Delenti. Pardon me, that's South. 32, not 12. Now it is Delenti with the basketball. Delenti, one dribble. Hands off. Hamilton. Hamilton sees the lane, drives in. Now floats back for Mullins. Mullins picked up by McNeely, so she gives off to Hamilton. 1:35 to go. Reverse pass South. She's going to line up the three and take it. For the lead, no. Rebound down to Reed. A chance to extend. Lady Red with numbers ahead. There's the pass. Transition defense, though, for Hamilton forces the hesitation. Now they'll reset. Clevenger, I think, was surprised by how open she was. 1:19 to go in the third. It's a 1-point lead. Right wing pass McNeely. Now here's the matchup. Carmichael runs in, and a foul is called on Stiles. A trip to the line to shoot two here for Carmine Carmichael. So she's making an impact. She only has 6 points, but they came in rapid succession in the second. Really on the boards, though, making life difficult on Upperman. She's at the line here to try to extend a 1-point advantage. First free throw. Got the roll. Now we've got a whistle and a stoppage. Oh, sub to the table. Gracie Butler, she's going to check in for Bella Stiles. And Cora Bass also to the table. She's in for Sadie South. So Bass, Delenti, Butler, Hamilton, and Mullins. 5 on the floor here for Upperman. Now 1:10 to go in the third quarter. We're going to have a good finish today. Second one, no good, too strong. Delenti with a nice rebound. And a chance for Upperman again to tie or take the lead. Butler driving ahead before the pressure could set up. Butler over to Bass. Bass works it into the soft spot. Now Mullins. Mullins back to Bass. Backdoor cut to Gracie Butler. Throws it up too strong. And a rebound down the other way. Opportunity unconverted. Now Carmichael runs the floor up for an easy two. Maybe the story of the game right there. Upperman has the look, doesn't fall, and quickly on the other end they answer. Bass, little tug, she's okay. Now showing off the speed ahead. Cora Bass kicks over to Butler. 33 seconds. Upperman would love a basket here into the fourth quarter. Bass with it. Works it over to Delenti. Delenti lost handle on it. But cannot save it. It's a backcourt violation. 17 seconds to go. Possession back to Cocke County. Ella Harrell to the table. She's about to check in. And again, they had that opportunity to tie. And you blink, you're down 4. And there's just a big psychological difference when you're playing basketball. If you had that 1-point lead, or even if you're tied, to if you're down 4, you're down 5, and it feels like every shot just kind of adds on to that. And that's where Upperman's been this entire game. Nice feed into the corner for McNeely. She drives in. She's in trouble. Flip back to Carmichael. She puts up the shot. No good. 3 seconds left for Butler. Butler. This would count if it goes. It looks good, and it just misses. Ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn ready. We'll come back with fourth quarter action. Cocke County 33, Upperman 29. Coverage of the Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic. Presented by the Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate on the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this gorgeous home on Cross Point Drive. Boasting 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms with nearly 2,000 square feet, this home in the Prescott School District could be your forever home. Call 931-979-1191 for more information and to schedule a showing, or visit chadandamycrouch.com. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Frontier Chevrolet is under new management with a community focus and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, including the 2023 Chevy Silverado and Chevy Equinox. Frontier Chevrolet should be your first stop. Call Frontier Chevrolet today at 931-823-1255 or visit them online at caseyschevy.com today. Frontier Chevrolet is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action here. It's been a good one. Cocke County leads Upperman 33-29. And we got a whistle and a stoppage. There were too many people on the floor, I believe, for the Lady Red. They had 6 on the floor, so we will reset it. No time off the clock. I'm Noah McKay. Maggie Butler doing a great job. She plays for Upperman and rehabbing a little injury, so she's helping us out. We've got a whistle and a timeout called by Cocke County. A full timeout, we'll take it with them. We'll be right back. Apologies to our friends at Club Wyndham, but we're back to action here in Greeneville. 1 quarter to play, an errant pass. It's turned over. Taylor Delente comes away with it. 4-point deficit for Upperman. Delente drives in, kicks out to Bass. Cora Bass, now Bella Mullins with it. Back to Bass. Bass over to Delente. Delente to Bass. Bass looking back door to Mullins. Mullins slices through, throws up this shot. We've got a foul on the floor. It'll be the first team foul in the quarter against either team. That is a very good question, Sonia. Well put. 7:37 to go in the ball game. Been a really good one. These are two decent teams in Class 3A in this state. 7:37 to go. That's why they're playing here. This is a great tournament. Now that pass is intercepted. Read it the whole way. Now they got a 3-on-1. Tall task for Bass. Over to Carmichael. Back across. Shot put up and good. Turnover leads to an easy 2 for Hallie Kitchen, and it's back to a 6-point Cocke County lead. Upperman had several turnovers today. That one in danger of being another one. Out of play, and it's going back to Cocke County. And that's going to prompt a timeout by Dana McWilliams. Upperman just been all out of sorts in this ball game here with 7:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
The Crossroads Auction Group are the Upper Cumberland's auction experts. As a full-service auction company, they take your stress away every step of the way. Servicing the entire Upper Cumberland, the Crossroads Auction Group gets your property ready from cleanup, setup, picture-taking, up to the auction and beyond. They handle all auctions from estates, residential, farms, land, commercial, and everything else. For more information, visit crossroadsauctiongroup.com or call 931-644-7149 today. The Crossroads Auction Group are proud sponsors of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Coverage of this game is presented by the Crouch team with Highlands Lake Real Estate here in Greeneville. Upperman in a hole. They're down by 6 as we're here in the final few minutes of this contest. Trying to rally back with 7:21 to go. Still plenty of time, but going to have to stop turning the basketball over to be direct about it. Baseline inbound against full court pressure. Clevenger met by Sadie South. She gets it ahead to Carmichael. Carmichael drives and bounces it. That's out of play. Possession back to Upperman with 7:13 to go. Here comes Reed. She's been really good in this game, and she's back in here. Delenti gets it into Ava Allen. Numbers if they hurry now for Allen. Allen over to South. South got a little turned around and wisely doesn't put up a bad shot. Instead gives back to Ava Mae Allen. Allen, I know her mom is watching right now. Had a really good spurt in the first half. Kind of slowed the bleeding down when things were going very wrong. South picks up her dribble. Needs some help. Knocked out of her hands. Now Allen with it. Allen kicks over to South. In the corner. Wide open. No good. Rebound down. Knocked away by Stiles to South. One dribble again for three. No good. Same miss, though. Just a little bit short. That's a tough shot in the corner. Two good looks for Upperman. They just don't fall. 6:30 to go in the ball game. It's a 6-point game. That's been the story of the game. The turnovers and those missed opportunities. Pass over the left side. Neathammer. Now back. Gives off Kitchen. Allie Kitchen. She's raining a couple of long-distance threes. Clevenger now. Clevenger from the top of the key. 6:12 to go. They're not in any hurry. Two very different styles of defense in this game. 6:05 and counting to go. Now flip pass back over right side Clevenger. She drives and kicks over left side into the corner. Nice feed to Kitchen. Too strong on the three. Offensive rebound, though, again for Carmichael. Carmichael back across left side. That sends Ella Harrell to the scorer's table. Coach McWilliams has had enough of getting beat on the boards inside. And now back over left side. They bounce back top of the key. Here comes a little bit more pressure. South as the screen gets set. Backdoor pass to Reed. Foul and one. Reed back to the line where she will shoot to try to complete a three-point play. She's got 8. Largest lead of the game at 8 points for the Lady Red. Upperman in some trouble. They've got enough time to come back, certainly, but something's going to have to change. Harrell in for Stiles. That's one where you just got to let it go. She had the inside positioning. If you're not going to block it, 2 is better than 3, and it's going to be a chance for 3 here. She struggled at the line, though, 2 for 5. That one, though, gets the roll. 3 for 6 now. That's a great play by Reed. I mentioned when she got back in. Delenti running out of time, gets it into Mullins. 9-point game. Upperman likely needs a 3. Man on from behind, it's Reed. She nearly pokes it free. Mullins able to possess. Delenti. Now Mullins. A couple of screens set for Bella Mullins. Right side, Ava Allen. Allen goes free throw line. Now back out as Coach McWilliams gives the play. Lady Bees need a spark. Mullins flips into Harrell. Harrell up for 2. No good, but the foul is called. Ella Harrell is going to go to the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line to shoot 2. 5:08 to go in the ball game. Upperman facing its largest deficit at 9 points. It's their largest deficit since the Siegel game where they trailed by 14 in the first half. Came back to win that one, but they had a lot more time. Harrell, 4 dribbles, puts it up, no good. They were 11-0, rolling through on the back of that defense. These last 2 games have not been able to get it rolling offensively, especially today, as Bass is going to check in for South. I wonder how long that break will be for Sadie South because they need shooters. But she needs a break. Harrell trying to split them, and she does. Gets the roll. Ella Harrell's got 3. First points of the quarter for Upperman. 8-point game. Now here's the pressure. Nice job stepping through and bringing it up and trip from behind. There's a collision between Allen and Niedermeyer. That's how they're pronouncing it here. I pronounce it 17 different ways. It's a tough name to pronounce. My apologies to the young lady. 5 minutes to go in the game exactly, and it's 38-30. Hopefully everybody's okay. They're going to check the floor, make sure it's not too sweaty. Has everybody hit the floor? Ava Allen's all right. I think we're good. All right. 5 minutes to go. 38-30. Inbound, sent back into the backcourt, going to get it. Here come 2 different Lady Bees to trap. Pass ahead. Now they go into the corner, Clevenger. Clevenger picked up by Delenti. She floats back out, 4:50 to go. And the coach is saying, hold it. Upperman going to force the pressure to make them move it. Bounce back, Kitchen. Kitchen, reverse pass over. Now a pass into the lane, intercepted by Harrell. It was over the intended mark. Bass Lady Bees cannot squander an opportunity like this. 4:35 to go. Delenti gives off to Bass. Bass working around. Backdoor to Delenti. She drives in trouble. There's the call. Taylor Delenti to the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line to shoot 2 with 4:23 to go in the game. This is where you have to cash in if you're the Lady Bees. 4:23 to go. Trailing by 8. The time is stopped, and you have an opportunity to get 2. First one. Good. Delenti has 11 in this game. Sub checking in here. See if we can look at that number. It is Addison McNeely in here for the Lady Red. Delenti going to line up the second. It's down to a 7-point gap. Second one, got the friendly roll. 2 for 2 for the sophomore Taylor Delenti, and it's a 6-point game. Still 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Bass steps up for the pressure. Danger. Delenti gets in there on the floor. Scrum for it. We got a jump, and the possession arrow belongs to Upperman. High energy for both teams. People diving on the floor for it, and the Lady Bees have the basketball. Good effort for both teams there. 4:14 to go. It's 38-32. Yeah, we were making sure what the call was. It's a jump, and the possession arrow does belong to Upperman. And make sure, I think the question was it a travel, a jump, a foul? Upperman would love for it to be a travel, but it wasn't. It was a jump. 4:11 to go. Bass trying to get the half-court set up. Now fires to Harrell. Harrell waits. Delenti. Delenti pops free. She's open. Step back 3 for Delenti. No good, too strong. Rebound down. A few of those just been too strong tonight. 3:55 to go. It's 38-32. Here comes the trap again. They've been able to force the turnovers. Don't have too many points to show for it, though. Clevenger works through. Delenti again with the poke. That to Mullins. Bass running the floor. Able to corral, but it went too far underneath the basket. So Wisely sets up. Mullins for 3. That one no good. Harrell with a physical rebound, and she gets it to Bass. Bass over to Allen. She's wide open. Allen for 3. No. Upperman cannot buy a basket in this basketball game. Now wide open is McNeely. Mullins gets her money's worth, and there's the foul. Made sure she missed it. It's a trip to the line to shoot 2 for Addison McNeely with 3:21 to go in the game. They cannot buy a basket. Open look after open look after open look, and it just isn't falling. I'm not keeping track of the percentages, but it's going to be low. My feeling is probably below 30%, especially from 3. Addison McNeely puts in the first free throw. And I said Mullins got her money's worth. If you're going to foul there, which she did, you got to make sure 2 things. It's not an intentional, but that the player does not make the shot. She did both of those things. But McNeely looking to earn them. She does. 2 for 2. Back to an 8-point game with 3:21 to go. Lady Bees need a 3, and that's why Sadie South is in the game. This may be the first time all year this is the 5 on the floor. New combination. Mullins lost handle. It's stolen away by Reed. Now it's a foot race. Reed against South. Reed goes left, throws it up. No! Sadie South with the pressure. Delenti rebounds. She's in trouble. Pivots, now finds Allen. They're going to have to go. Allen does get it across the line. Now out to Mullins. Under 3 to play. Back to Allen. Defense collapses on her. Allen turns up the speed to get away. Slices through Delenti. She lines up the triple. Good! Taylor Delenti with another Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate 3. 5-point game, 2:40 to go. That pass finds Carmichael. Delenti dove for it, so they've got numbers. Reed on the other end. Pulls up in the mid-range and the foul. Allen came in. Reed went down, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 2:34 to go in the ball game. She's 3 for 6 at the stripe here this afternoon. It's the Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic. Great tournament here in Greeneville. Reed with 2 big ones. And the first one, no good. Guarantees it will be no more than a 2-possession game if, big if, Upperman gets the rebound here. Ella Harrell's done a nice job coming in and trying to neutralize Carmine Carmichael's size. Second one for Reed, good. Nothing but net. 1 for 2, 6-point game. Inbound to Mullins, 2.5 to go. Ava Allen earning minutes with her play today. She waits and now sends over to Mullins. Mullins looking into Harrell. Harrell Kicks to Delenti, lines up the triple. Good! Taylor Delenti with another Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate 3. There's 3 minutes to go. We got a timeout called. Make it 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go, I should say. The three's in my mind because it's a 3-point game. Upperman back in it again. Taylor Delenti, she's got 8 in the quarter, 18 in the game. And Upperman down 3, but they have a pulse here with 55 seconds to go in this full timeout. All of a sudden, I mentioned they couldn't buy a bucket. Missing wide open looks, and Taylor Delenti, a little bit more contested looks, but she's making it fall, and so look for them to go to 12 over and over again here because she's the one who's been able to make them go through the net. 41-38 our score. Really good minutes here out of Ava May, despite whatever the result that happens. Ava May Allen and Errol Harrell have came in and done a great job. Harrell has been a force in the lane. She's gotten a couple of offensive rebounds. She's done a nice job defensively against Carmine Carmichael, a very talented player for Cocke County. And Ava May Allen has kind of stabilized the turnover problem that Upperman found themselves in for the majority of this game. And as such, yeah, Coach McWilliams not going to take them off the floor. They've earned the right to be out there, and they're here in these pivotal moments in a big tournament. They treat this like a major tournament because it is. 2:14 to go in the game. It's a 3-point game. Upperman on a 6-0 run on the back of 2 Taylor Delenti threes. Full court pass ahead to Reed. She's been great tonight. Reed gives back. 2:05. Upperman doesn't have to foul, but they want to hurry things up. Carmichael gives back and forth. Now they go out. Clevenger. South steps up to her. Dangerous pass, finds the target. Now South gets in the way of that pass over to Clevenger. 1:50 to go. Clevenger moves it over. Need Ammeyer. And that one's stolen away by Ava Allen. Fight on the floor for it. Allen with it, and she traveled. Yeah, rolled over, and on the roll, that's where they get it. You would think a timeout was going to come soon, but a great play by Allen. But then when she had the ball, she rolled, and as soon as you roll, that's the travel. And here comes Bella Stiles to the table. She's checking in for Ella Harrell. Harrell needs a breather. 1:39 to go in the game. She's given awesome minutes off the bench. Maybe the most Ella Harrell's played all season, and she's earned every second of it. Running out of time, and at the last second, they get it in. Now crossing over into the front court to get set up. We got 1:35 to go. Kitchen with it. Kitchen. Allen picks her up. Upperman has no fouls to give. Next one sends him to the line. Carmichael turns inside, and there's the foul to be on the floor as Stiles had to grab on. Carmichael hit a nice spin move at the top and had the lane in. And that sends Ella Harrell back to the table, and it'll send Carmine Carmichael to the line where she will shoot 2 with 1:24 to go. Upperman looking to flip the script. Creekwood came back in the final seconds against them to force overtime. They're trying to do the same here against Cocke County, but the Lady Red have something to say about it. First free throw is good. That's 10 points tonight for Carmine Carmichael. So Harrell back in. Allen, South, Harrell, Mullins, and Delenti. 5 on the floor here for Upperman. Second one, good. 2 for 2 for the youngster Carmine Carmichael. And a 5-point game. Upperman needs a basket. 1:20 to go. It's not panic time, but it is urgency time. Harrell gives off. Now South pops off a screen. She's wide open for 3, and it's good. Sadie South with another Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate 3. Hasn't had many looks tonight, but she's made a couple. Full court pass ahead into the front court. 1 minute to go. Carmichael wraps it around to Clevenger. It's a 2-point game. Kitchen has it. Kitchen picked up by Allen. Screen set by Carmichael. Resets the 5-second clock. 50 seconds to go. 5-0. Allen working around those screens. Now Kitchen. At a certain point, Upperman has to foul, and there it is. Allen commits the foul. And I don't think Coach McWilliams wanted that foul. She's not super pleased. 40 seconds to go in the game, 39.9 to be exact. And a trip for 2 to try and take a 2-possession lead upcoming here. This is Hallie Kitchen. She has 8 points in the game. She's at the line. First free throw is good. 3-point game. This one, though, is the money shot with 39.9 seconds left to go. Second one, good. 2 for 2 for Hallie Kitchen. Now Upperman needs a quick bucket. Mullins gets it into Allen. Allen's got to go. 37 seconds. 34, she crosses the timeline. Ahead to Harrell. Harrell waiting. Here comes Delenti. She's free. Has to put the dribble down and now picks up. That pass was tipped. And Coach McWilliams caught it. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting call. And they're just going to award it to Cocke County. I'm not sure if they're saying it wasn't tipped, it was an errant pass or what. It went right to Coach McWilliams. That's a first. 22 seconds to go. And Upperman now in trouble because that's going to go down as a turnover. Here comes Stiles, and they need a lot to go their way. Inbound goes to Kitchen. She just made 2 free throws. Here comes the trap. She gets it over to Clevenger. Well, they foul her. Mullins. There's the foul, and this is going to be 2 for Clevenger at the line with 15.3 seconds to go. She makes them both. It's still a 2-possession game, but Upperman needs a lot to go their way, as I mentioned, with 15.3 on the clock. So this is Blakeland Clevenger to the line. Little run to open the fourth quarter. Propelled him to this point. That one no good. Sadie South back in for obvious reasons. She can shoot. .3 seconds to go. 4-point lead here for the Lady Red. Next one. Missed it. 0 for 2, but an offensive rebound for Reed. Reed in the corner. We got a whistle and a timeout. Upperman got the 2 misses, but an offensive rebound for Shakira Reed. Gave them the basketball, and now with 13.5, they got to play the foul game again and somehow make 2 shots. They would have to be 3s. So we're in the final seconds. It's 45-41. Lady Red in the bonus. They'll go to the line every time. They have 1 foul to give defensively. And Auburn Johnson goes to the table. She's got some size, and that's what Dana McWilliams is looking for. They need rebounds, as that offensive rebound was critical. Every time Upperman's had an opportunity to tie or take the lead, something hasn't gone right. It's been an open shot missed or an errant pass or right there an offensive rebound, and all those fall into different categories. That's a great offensive rebound for Shakira Reed for Cocke County. The missed threes, there's nothing you can do about it. Your best shooters are taking shots. They've got the green light from there. It just doesn't fall, and those errant passes are a mixture of both. Some forced by the Lady Red, some unforced errors, and the end result is Cocke County on the doorstep of opening up this tournament with a big win. And Upperman would go down and play tomorrow at 9 a.m. And they would play at 9 against Elizabethton. Inbounds pass here, 12 seconds. Mullins trying to foul. She does not, and they will not. So the game will end. Final score, Cocke County 45, Upperman 41. The Bees lose their second straight game here and open up their run in Greeneville with a big win for Cocke County, 45-41. We welcome you to the Swallows Insurance post-game show. We'll tally up the scoring and get you out of here this evening. Of course, have the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game. Scoring from the game is as follows for Upperman. 18 points for Taylor Delenti. She gave it everything she had in that fourth quarter. She gave them 8 points in the frame, but it just wasn't enough. 6 points for Bella Mullins and Gracie Hamilton. 6 as well for Sadie South. 3 for Ella Harrell and 2 for Gracie Butler for a team total of 41. The Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game, I'll be honest, it's a tough one. Carmine Carmichael was really good for Cocke County, but Shakira Reed really, I think, had a full game impact. So she's going to be the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game as the Lady Bees fall to 11-2 on the season. They're back in action tomorrow at 9 a.m. here in Greeneville against Elizabethton. If they win that game, regardless, if they win that game, they will play again on December 30th. If they lose, they would play again on December 29th. So that will dictate what happens the remainder of this tournament here for them. We are going to wrap up here from Greeneville. Again, Sincerest thanks to Maggie Butler. Did a great job once again on camera for us, helping us out in a major way. Wouldn't happen if she wasn't able to. Keep your eyes on UpperCumberlandReporter.com for the latest coverage of high school sports throughout the area, and, of course, our Facebook page for where we will be the remainder of the week. We've got a busy week planned. Final score, Cocke County 45, Upperman 41. I'm Noah McKay from